Hello guys, good morning. Where are you now guys? Are you in your hometown or in your boarding house because you cannot go back to your home? I hope you are okay, although you are in your boarding house. And if you are in your boarding house, don't be sad guys. Now, I'm going to tell you about my hometown. What is the situation my hometown during COVID-19, and keep watching guys. So, I live in Singaraja on Sri Kandi Street. Many college students live in Sri Kandi Street because in this place there are many boarding houses and not too expensive. And near my house there are many schools such as SMP Negeri 4 Singaraja, SMK Negeri 2 Singaraja, and SMA Negeri 2 Singaraja. Every morning, I always start in healthy traffic on the road. Before I arrive at my school, it is heavy traffic heaven because there are many schools on Sri Kandi Street. And now, my hometown, there are some people infected by COVID-19. So, all of school in Singaraja have a place study at home, include my university. Now, Singaraja is silent town. Before COVID-19 attack my town, Singaraja is the beautiful town. I miss my university, my friend, and assemble with my friends. And I usually go to the coffee, McD, or KFC with my friends, and I cannot do that now. And now, Singaraja also has beautiful harbor. It is always a lot of people at night, and I miss to buy some foods in there with my family or my friend. I'm sad if I see my hometown at night. It is like that city. A wall of street is dark. There are only street light. All of shop is closed and all of people stay at home. I miss Singaraja before COVID-19, and I hope this pandemic finish. The government in Singaraja ordered the citizen to stay at home because until now COVID-19 still increased. Whereas I miss to go to the market, but it is dangerous because COVID-19 easy to spread in this place. Now, Singaraja is silent, and not only Singaraja, around of my home is silent too. So, before COVID-19, street in my house full of bicycle because many people want to holiday in Sambangan village and my house before Sambaran village. Before I talk about my environment, I will talk about Singaraja. Singaraja is a city. The location in Kabupaten Buleleng, Bali province. And I will tell you about 5 facts about Singaraja. And I think many people don't know yet. The first fact is Singaraja ever be ibu kota Sunda Kecil and Bali. Maybe you only know that Singaraja is ibu kota Kabupaten Buleleng. If you only know that, you must study again about that. The facts show Singaraja ever be ibu kota in bigger region, which are Sunda Kecil and Bali province. Singaraja di ibu kota Sunda Kecil and Bali province since independence until 1958. And the second fact is Singaraja is the place where Sukarno's mother was born. Maybe you know about proclamator and the first Indonesian president. He is Sukarno. I will not complain if you know the first president of Indonesia without know his family. So, who is Sukarno mother? He is Balinese, and her name is Ide Ayu Nyoman Rai Slimben. Before she married with Raden Sukemi, Sukarno's mother was born in 1881 and spent her child time at Balai Agung Singaraja. The third fact is Singaraja is the second big city in Bali. Singaraja is the second big city after Denpasar because Singaraja almost compete with Denpasar. Why? Because shop and tour objects in Singaraja are interesting, and innovation is made in the stone make Singaraja in few next years will compete with Denpasar. And the fourth fact is Singaraja is education city. Singaraja is education city because the education in Singaraja developed quickly. Besides that, Singaraja there is big university, that is Ganesha University of Education, and Singaraja also has the oldest school in Bali, and the oldest school in Bali is SMA Negeri 1 Singaraja, and I proud be a part of SMA Negeri 1 Singaraja, so I have graduated from that school, and now I study at Uniksa. And the last but not least fact about Singaraja is Singaraja has so many places to holiday. One reason why Singaraja be the second big city in Bali, because in Singaraja has so many destinations. Lovina Beach, Penimbangan Beach, Pelabuhan Buleleng, Krishna Bali, Monumen Triyuda Sakti, until Taman Kota. From those facts of Singaraja, I can know why in Singaraja there are many Dutch buildings, because the building long time ago is used as office. During Singaraja as Ibu Kota Sunda Kecil and Bali province, and also Dutch ever colonized Indonesia, include Bali. I like the architecture of the Dutch building. It can be placed to take photo, like pre-wedding photo, and the building can be used as restaurant. And Kopi Bangkit is one of restaurant that use Dutch building, and it can be interesting place to visiting. And beside Kopi Bangkit, some restaurant also use the Dutch building. Many people from teenager until adult in Singaraja like spend the time with eating in the restaurant, and many people like to search Instagrammable location to take photo. And I think it's a good place to take photo and can make many people happy and enjoy the time on weekend. And I and my family often dinner and enjoy the weekend with go around Singaraja. No, I feel so sad. I cannot do that because this pandemic. Sometimes I feel bored to stay at home, but I must stay at home to prevent the COVID-19. To against the board, I usually enjoy the view in front of my house on Srikandi Street, and almost near with Sambangan village. So, in front of my house, there are a lot of sawah, and it's so beautiful. And if I want to go to Krishna, it's not far, but I can't go to Krishna because I must stay at home. Besides Krishna, on Saman village, there are some restaurants with beautiful view such as Sambangan, Warung Temuku Paras, and maybe now those places are closed because of COVID-19. Sambangan also has pools and villas. Maybe some restaurants, pools, and villas is lost out because of COVID-19. Usually, many tourists from many countries visit Sambangan village to holiday. Many negative effects that we feel during COVID-19, and my mother's also lost out because my mother's shop is silent. Only some people visit my mother's shop, and the government has applied some policy. One of the policy is every people that have shop must open at 8 until 4 p.m. And I think it's the good policy, but it is give negative effect to the seller. And besides that, the government in my environment has policy to syringe around with disinfectant in order to prevent the COVID-19. They also stop the vehicle that the people not use the mask in every post. Now, the COVID-19 has increased, but there are many people have not been released. COVID-19 spread so fast. There is one case in my environment that is infected by COVID-19. He is a crew of cruise ship. Before he arrived in Singaraja, he was sick, but he ate a lot of paracetamol, so he can pass the test in airport. After he arrived in Singaraja, he visited his mother-in-law and he not realized that he is infected by COVID-19. After he checked in hospital, finally, he is infected by COVID-19. All of his family did rapid tests and they cannot go away from their house until 14 days. So it is make me afraid because still in my environment, but from that case, there are many people not here the government to stay at home, and many shops still open over 4 p.m. They are not afraid about COVID-19, but if they are infected by COVID-19, it is a problem to all elements. And I hope this pandemic finish because I feel bored to stay at home, although I afraid to go away my house. Every night I always miss to dinner with my family or my friends and make a group assessment in KFC or McD and search the free Wi-Fi. No, at 8 p.m. is like 11 p.m. because no motorcycles or car in the road. Until now, COVID-19 still increased and there are 20 cases of COVID-19 in Bali. What happens if this situation can solve? It's so horrible. So guys, don't be selfish because it can be serious effect. If you want to enjoy your weekend with your family or friends to around Singaraja, please stay at home. It's not matter if you cannot go to the place you want to visit. Later, you can visit whatever place if the COVID-19 and you just need patience and let's to gain the COVID-19 with stay at home. And for your information, we are not better with something that we can see, but we are better with something we cannot see. So it is little bit difficult. Make Korea and China be motivation because they can solve the COVID-19? If they can solve, we must can solve too to against this virus. Do you want this situation never end? If not, please stay at home. And I swear, you are Miss Singaraja before COVID-19 and miss dinner with your friend, your family, your boyfriend or girlfriend. And one again, I swear that you miss go to school, and I swear that you often because your teachers give you a lot of tasks. I hear we are study at home until the last years, and if you done this situation, let's against the COVID-19 with stay at home. Any situation in my hometown, and I will follow the policy in my hometown. And what about your hometown? What policy in your hometown that is like my hometown? And what is the situation in your hometown? Please give comment in my video. I hope this pandemic finish. See you and thanks for watching.